Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Let me start by welcoming you all to the Catalyst on what is a very special day for our University of Staffordshire graduates and, of course, their guests. Before we begin, I have to remind you that in the unlikely event of an emergency, an alarm will sound. Marshals at each of the emergency exits located at the sides and rear of the hall and the gallery spaces will then guide you to the assembly points and ensure that you exit safely. My name is Martin Tideswell. I'm a director and an honorary doctor here at the university, and it's my absolute privilege to be your MC for this afternoon's ceremony. You're with us in the heart of campus in our flagship building, and we are absolutely delighted to have you with us. Everyone here at the university knows just how important today is for our graduates, so I'd like to take a few moments to walk you through how the ceremony will work and tell you what happens afterwards. The ceremony will commence when the platform party makes its way to their seats behind me. Our Chair of the Board of Governors, Dr. Martin Pugh, will then make a short address. The Vice-Chancellor and Executive Dean will then move to the lower platform, ready to receive our graduates. Each graduate will be guided by our team of ushers to come to the platform to receive their award. The name of each graduate will be announced individually and by course before they cross the lower platform. Graduates, please walk across the lower platform and doff your cap to the Vice-Chancellor and your Executive Dean, and our ushers will then guide you back to your seats. Now, graduates, I suspect this is the moment that you're most nervous about. I've had a conversation with a few of you beforehand, but please don't be. There's a small ramp which brings you onto the stage and a small ramp which brings you off. So if you're wearing heels, please take care and take your time. There is no rush. And crucially, don't doff too early. Don't be doffing on the ramp. That's not a good look. We can't get you on the camera. So when you come up the ramp, you'll see on the stage itself, there is a small fluorescent, thank you guys, small fluorescent green T on the floor. If you aim for that, and that's the part where you doff your cap through the Vice-Chancellor and then doff your cap to your Executive Dean. And it's as simple as that. And the reason we ask you to wait is because that's the best camera angle and it's also the best for the photographers. So if you can do that, we're golden. That's probably enough talk about doffing, isn't it, for anybody really? So guests, this is your opportunity to celebrate the amazing achievement of the graduate you are supporting today. Whilst we ask you to remain seated as graduates cross the platform, we really do want to encourage you to celebrate their success and reward the hard work that goes into gaining an academic award. So during the ceremony, don't be shy. Make as much noise as you can, cheering. There's a chap in the front row who says he's going to whistle all through it, so I don't know how that's going to go, but make as much noise as you can for the person you're here to support. Lots of high energy levels. Shall we have a practice? I think we should. Right, okay. So graduates and guests alike, after 3, a big cheer for the class of 2025. 1, 2, 3. Did you do it? I'm not going to lie, that wasn't great. So I think we can do a lot better than that. The platform party are outside. They're listening to everything I'm saying, and they're listening crucially to you. So don't let me down. Massive cheer, graduates and guests alike, for the class of 2025. Take the roof off. 1, 2, 3. I can see you all looking at yourself on the big screen. So, thank you. We found our level. Let's keep those energy levels up this afternoon. So, at the end of the ceremony, we'd ask all graduates and guests to stand as the platform party leaves the ceremony hall. Once the platform party has left, graduates, you will follow on and be met by a guard of honour. Guests, we'd ask that you remain seated until all graduates have exited the building. We're then going to head outside, where our photographer and marshals will choreograph the iconic cap throw photograph. After that, well, it's party time over in the LRV, where we'll have music, refreshments, photography, and merchandise. That is our schedule. Sound good? Yeah! And so, let us enjoy what will surely be one of the most memorable days in the lives of our graduates. Without further ado, we'll begin our ceremony. Please stand if you're able as we welcome our platform party. I invite the Chair of the Board of Governors, Dr. Martin Pugh, to deliver the opening address.
I declare that the convocation of University of Staffordshire 2025 is now assembled. Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, colleagues from around the university, graduands and friends. As Chair of the Board of Governors at University of Staffordshire, I welcome you all on this very special occasion, a celebration of achievement for our class of 2025. Today we mark the success of graduands from the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences, and the Departments of Law, Social Work and Criminology. Graduands, congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, remember that the world is constantly evolving. The skills and knowledge you have gained here are your foundation, but your ability to adapt, innovate and embrace change will be your greatest asset. I want you all to feel that today is your day, an opportunity to properly celebrate your significant achievements and to reflect on how far you have come. I also wish to pay tribute to the university staff, your family, friends and colleagues who have encouraged and inspired you throughout your studies, culminating in your graduation today. I take this opportunity to pay tribute to students who, due to tragic circumstances, will not be here, but who have nevertheless touched the lives of the people who taught them and who studied alongside them. They are fondly remembered here at this celebration of achievement. As a university, we pride ourselves on our talented students, and here is just a taster. Policing students had the exciting opportunity to take part in an international trip to Germany, where they explored key aspects of law enforcement at the prestigious Lower Saxony Police Academy. During the visit, students engaged in specialist courses such as missing persons investigations and trained for real-world scenarios at the Emergency Police Centre. They also gained insight into the vital role of animals in police work through horseback riding and police dog training sessions. Back in the UK, several professional policing students have already secured graduate roles. Ellis Thomas is now working as a detective constable with West Midlands Police, proudly following in the footsteps of his aunt and uncle, who also serve in the force. Jamie Robertson has been an active course rep throughout all 4 years of his study, including his foundation year. Alongside his degree, he volunteered with the Special Constabulary and produced an exceptional dissertation on the recruitment and retention of specials. Jamie also took advantage of the university's international programs, travelling to Sri Lanka and India. He has now secured a role with Kent Police as a police officer. Policing and criminal investigation student Aisha Rasool has shown strong academic ability and practical competence throughout her degree. Her passion for learning has led her to apply for the MSc Investigation Practice programme at our university, with the goal of continuing her studies. Fellow student Shannon McDarby has successfully balanced academic life with being a partner and mother, consistently achieving high grades. Her interest in police corruption shaped her final year dissertation, where she explored public perceptions of the issue. Shannon has already secured a role as a vetting officer within a police force. And today's speechmaker, Katie Vickers, joined the Policing and Criminal Investigation course as a mature student on the foundation year and has served as course rep for all 4 years. Known for her professionalism and passion, Katie consistently achieved high marks and maintained excellent attendance and engagement. Her final year project focused on drug testing and harm reduction at festivals, a timely and thought-provoking topic. Ours is a university that exists to level the playing field, a university driven by the belief that talent is everywhere, but opportunity is not. We are proud to be ranked in the top 5 for first-generation students in the Male University Guide 2025, and in the top 5 for social inclusion in the Times and Sunday Times Good University Guide 2025. And just last month, we were ranked equal first in the UK in the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings 2025 for our contribution to access to quality education for all, recognising in particular our support of students who are the first in their family to experience university. We believe in building skills that not only transform lives, but uplift communities. That's why we are especially proud to be recognised third in the UK for career prospects in the 2025 What Uni Student Choice Awards, based entirely on student feedback. This accolade is more than a ranking. It reflects the heart of our mission, to help every student, regardless of background, not just find a job, but build a future. We know that true success is about more than employment statistics. It's about empowering people to thrive, to lead, and to make a difference. At this point in the ceremony, it's traditional to reflect on the journeys of those who have gone on to achieve remarkable things. This summer, our Chancellor, Major Levison Wood, world explorer, author, and filmmaker, delivered a powerful TEDx talk at our university titled, "Everything You Want is on the Other Side of Fear." He spoke about how fear is not simply something to overcome, but something to work with, a signal, a guide, and a catalyst for growth. Drawing on his own life-threatening experiences and global expeditions, he reminded us that courage doesn't mean being fearless. It means moving forward despite our fears, that the cave we fear to enter often holds the treasure we seek. Graduands, whether you are stepping into a new job, continuing your studies, or taking time to figure out your path, you will encounter uncertainty. But uncertainty is not the enemy. It's the beginning of discovery. So, when fear taps you on the shoulder before an interview, a presentation, a new beginning, know that it's a sign you're about to grow. On the other side of that fear may lie your biggest opportunity, your boldest moment, your real magic. In a world that is changing faster than ever, your adaptability, your creativity, and your compassion will matter. And your courage, however quiet or loud it may be, will be the thing that carries you forward. My advice to you is to build strong networks and seek out mentors. Look for the kind of success that doesn't just elevate you, but uplifts others too. Our class of 2025 has the power to drive meaningful change, not just in careers and industries, but in communities and conversations. That future needs you, your voice, your values, and your vision. And as you leave here today, remember, success is not a straight line. It's a winding path with detours, doubts, and discoveries. But with purpose and persistence, you'll find your way. I wish you every success in the journey ahead, and I hope you truly enjoy today. A celebration of how far you've come, and a launch pad for where you're heading next. Honoured guests, please be upstanding and welcome our class of 2025.
I invite the Head of Department, Jenny Round, to present the graduates from the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences from the Department of Social Work, Law and Criminology.
Chair of the Board of Governors, Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you those students within the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences from the Department of Social Work, Law and Criminology who have gained the following awards. For a thesis entitled The Prison Crime Terror Nexus, supervised by Dr. Emma Temple-Malt, The award of Doctor of Philosophy is made to Hannah Bennett. For a thesis entitled Buried Justice, a critical review into the cross-matching of unidentified bodies and missing persons reports in England and Wales, supervised by Professor Caroline Sturdy-Coles. The award of Doctor of Philosophy is made to Emma Tilley. For a thesis entitled Modernising the Montevideo Convention, a redefined concept for the 21st century, supervised by Dr. Samantha Spence, the award of Doctor of Philosophy is made to Elodie van der Berg. Master's degree in legal practice, Vishnu Kar Sirisothri. Postgraduate diploma in legal practice, Shivana Kitwaru. Bachelor's degree in criminology, Caitlin Ashley. Ella Barlow. Rachel Bradbury. Sarah Cunningham. Dale Lynchbury. Tilly Poole. Emily Salmon. Bachelor's degree in criminology, offender management pathway, Nadine Ashley. Harriet Birch. Alana Matthews. Hannah Smith. Megan Truswell. Bachelor's degree in criminology, organised crime and terrorism pathway. Receiving the prize for outstanding contribution to the Department of Social Work, Law and Criminology, Melanie Connolly. Roman Farron. Megan Green. Bachelor's degree in law, Chiune Abikun. Ashari Athunu Mugalansky Ledge. Sadie Chancellor Walsh. Lucy Franklin. And being awarded the bachelor's degree in law posthumously, Matthew Gray. continuing with the bachelor's degree in law and receiving the prize for the highest undergraduate achievement in the Department of Social Work, Law and Criminology, Ludmila Gunawardia. Komal Kaur. Wayne Ashley Porter. Binundi Vathmei Pirasiri Rathangi Mudili Lansilej. Rathanki. Fatima Rana Rizan. Emily Russell. Kritika Sapoka. Pranavan Shirithan. Francisco Hetij Nithima Silva. Amy Stratford. Danushan Sujivan. Bachelor's degree in law with bar pathway, Grace Houghton. Receiving the Michael Tesla Prize, Amy Jones. Cameron Lawrence. Stacey Pierce. Maya Plant. Charlotte Randall. Bachelor's degree in law with legal professional pathway, Crystal Carr. Megan Doan. Emma Eakin. Emmanuel Nyatanga. Jake Wood. Bachelor's degree in policing and criminal investigation, Ikra Abdullah. Eve Baskyfield. Ilania Craig. Keely Hall. T. Hobson. Joshua King. Sophie Lee. Lucy Lima. Shannon McDarby. Nicole Newitt. Laura Osborne. Sophie Perry. Aisha Rasool. Katie Vickers. Bachelor's degree in professional policing, Amy Ball. Ashley Banner. Joseph Bosted. Lee Butler. Rosalie Hope Caden. Hayley Edwards. Anise Fryatt. Alfie Harris. Tyran Harrison. Nathan Jones. Reese Lewis. Max Moran. Jamie Robinson. Ellis Thomas. Georgia Watters. Bachelor's degree in professional policing practice, Maisie Miley. Chair of the Board of Governors, Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the awards from the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences from the Department of Social Work, Law and Criminology.
I now invite Shannon McDarby, a graduating student from the class of 2025, to the platform to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the graduating cohort.
Hello, graduates, guests and platform party. I would like to begin by expressing my thanks to the University of Staffordshire, in particular the policing team. Over the last 3 years, a lot has changed. When I started my degree, I was working in healthcare part-time whilst being a full-time parent to my daughter. I knew working within policing was something I wanted to do. I remember on my first day of university, in our welcome talk, hearing all the experiences and knowledge from the lecturers. At that point, I knew I'd made the right decision. From the beginning, I knew I wanted to work in a police force's professional standards department. Along the way, I met some fantastic people, from lecturers to peers. I know there's been times between us where we've all faced some form of challenge, whether that be the execution of a search warrant in the former crime scene house, where Ian's character may have slammed the door on a few of us, or standing up in moot court being questioned by the defence as to why you didn't do something. I know personally in level 5, I was questioned about how I packaged an item, and at that point I think I'd completely forgotten crime scene processing from level 4. The moot court room in level 6 I presumed would be easier, but I still faced challenges. remembering to address the judge, remembering all the information in my case file, being challenged by our lecturers Sean and Justin. Sean played the role of defence, and being questioned by Justin as prosecution was a lot easier. It hasn't all been challenges, we have had fun along the way. One particular example I can think of is in Level 5 we went on a trip to the Supreme Court in London. The tour itself was brilliant, really factual and education, and then we were given some free time to explore London. There were a small group of us who may have found a nice little restaurant for a bottomless brunch. The coach trips were rather long due to the traffic, but I think I can speak for all of us when I said we had a really nice time. It was nice to learn something new and experience the Supreme Court, and it was also nice to have a relaxing drink or two, responsibly of course. For me, this is just the beginning of my policing journey. I've recently started working for Warwickshire Police as a vetting case officer, and I can honestly say I'm loving every minute. We're doing training at the moment and learning about the national decision model. I think I can speak for all of PCI when I say we pretty much had this drilled into us in Level 5 fairness in policing. It's really interesting and eye-opening to see how a police force works. This is the first time I've worked for the police, and they really are like one big family. On my first day at HQ, I walked into work alongside a German Shepherd police dog in the field next to me having a run around. It's little things like this that make a difference. The policing team are extremely welcoming, and even in the hot weather, the head of vetting ensured we all had a good supply of ice lollies and fans. I really think my degree has helped me with securing this position, especially the support from Justin in the numerous interview prep meetings we had. The knowledge and experience of my fellow case officers is amazing, and sometimes I feel out of place. I don't have as many qualifications or experience as them, but during training I feel really proud to incorporate my learning from the policing team at staffs to show my capability. I think I can speak on behalf of every graduate when I say a massive thank you to our amazing staff, Lauren, Justin, Sarah, Sean, Lee, Leanne, and one of our former lecturers who's in the crowd today, Ian. You all encouraged us to be confident and use your knowledge to support our learning. Every graduate in this hall has been affected by your passion and skills in one way or another, whether that be Justin's hands-on experience as an SIO or Lauren's academic experiences working with police forces. I feel that the knowledge I've absorbed over the last 3 years has allowed me to secure my dream career within Warwickshire Police and their professional standards department, and I'm so proud to say that. I also just wanted to add a wish of good luck to all the graduates in this room and all the best for the future. So please join me with a round of applause to show your appreciation and gratitude to the lecturers, technical and support staff.
I invite Vice-Chancellor Professor Martin Jones to deliver the closing remarks.
How do I follow that fantastic speech? Well, graduates, huge congratulations to each and every one of you. Be proud this afternoon of what you achieved. Because Vice-Chancellor, it fills me with enormous pride to see this across the stage today and to witness that extraordinary wealth of talent and ambition gathered in this hall right now. Your fields are demanding, and they demand more than knowledge. They're about integrity, courage, and a commitment overall to justice. And whether you've been investigating crime scenes, studying case law, as we've heard, or policy frameworks, or exploring the root causes of offending, your work reflects a deep sense of responsibility to our societies. You've examined truths, difficult truths. You've explored what justice really means, in principle and in practice. And you've learned to think critically, argue clearly, and act ethically at all times. And today is not only the result of your effort, but a recognition of your values, the values that you've learnt along the way. And you leave us not just with degrees, of course, but with a powerful sense of purpose, integrity and purpose. Whether you're leaving here today to enter a legal practice career, policing, investigation, research or public service, you're stepping into professions that help safeguard the rights and responsibilities, uphold truths and serve the greater good. In an era shaped by complex legal challenges, as we know, rising misinformation, threats to international security, questions of accountability and fairness, your roles are going to be vital going forward. And at University of Staffordshire, we're indeed committed to what's called a next generation education. Next generation because it's about preparing you for that reality to come, giving you the tools not just to respond, but to lead and change and challenge society. We've hoped that we've helped you build that confidence to stand up for what's right, even when it's difficult, to ask better questions, to seek fairer outcomes, and do the work that turns principle into practice. So as you begin your next chapter of your rich lives, keep integrity close. Remember that justice isn't abstract, it's lived, it's peopled, and the decisions you make will impact the lives of others along the way. But please stay connected with each other, with us. As University of Staffordshire alumni, you now join a proud tradition of legal and criminal justice professionals working across the UK and beyond. Before we close, I'd like to leave you with the words of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, former US Supreme Court Justice, who said, "Fight for the things you care about, but do it in a way that you lead others to join in." These are important words because this is your challenge, but also your opportunity to lead with conviction, but also with collaboration. Now, before we head outside for the iconic academic cap throw, captured on film and photos, and our Master of Ceremonies, Martin, will explain in a minute how all this will work, I'd like to ask graduates and your guests, please, to stand if you're able to, please. On my countdown, let's mark the occasion this afternoon with a huge cheer and round of applause. Folk have been quiet for the last 7 days. I want you to be noisier as well, please. On my countdown, please. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. That concludes our graduation ceremony, but the party is, of course, about to begin. So let me remind you what happens next. When I finish speaking, I will ask if you're able to stand. That will be the signal for our harpist Rachel to begin playing and for the mace bearer to approach the stage. The mace bearer will then lead the platform party, followed by our academics, out of the Catalyst Gallery via the rear doors. There they will form a guard of honour for our graduates who will follow on. Once outside, graduates, you'll be met by our photographer and photographic marshals who will choreograph the iconic, memorable academic cap throw photograph. Guests, at the signal of our ushers, once the last of our graduates has left the building, you are free to join them. When the cap throw photograph has been taken, please can all graduates and guests make their way to the LRV where refreshments will be served, music will be playing, and photography, alumni and merchandise stalls await you. And that's also where you collect your all-important certificates. Please don't forget them. Gowns can then be returned to the registration area before you leave campus. Graduates, this is your day. We couldn't be more proud of you, and we're really excited to see what your next chapter brings. But now, it's time to party. Please be upstanding if you're able. Harpist, if you please.